Hi everyone! So I've been seeing a lot of questions and concerns recently about charting, and I thought I would do a video on kind of the basics of charting and some of the information that I have learned along the way. So I hope you guys enjoy. So first of all, to chart you only need two things, and that is a basal body thermometer, and I just purchased mine at my local pharmacy. And you can get these at Target, Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, any type of pharmacy, basically where they sell pregnancy tests or natural family planning, I believe they will have BBTs. And you want to purchase a basal body thermometer versus a regular thermometer because it'll read to the highest degree. So instead of reading 97.5, a basal body thermometer will read 97.53, for example. And that just contributes to the accuracy, and that kind of is a big deal in TTC and charting. So it'll give you more accurate reading of your temperatures. So the second thing that you need to chart is somewhere to record your temperatures, And you can use pencil and paper, or there are various websites that will do that for you. And I like to use Fertility Friend, and you guys have probably heard of Fertility Friend already. And those of you that have not or want to give it a try, I will link down below the website, and hopefully you guys can give it a try. So those are the two things that you need to start charting. Now, Fertility Friend comes with various different functions, and what I like the most is their tutorials. For people that are just starting to try charting, or even if you just want to refresh some of your knowledge about charting, I would definitely recommend watching their tutorials about charting, and it's just very, very helpful. Gives you a lot of great information. Definitely recommend it. Another great thing about Fertility Friend is that you can record any symptoms that you might have. You can make notes in your chart. You can record your CM, your CP, or cervical position. You can record all of that stuff. So your temperatures and your symptoms, and if you have positive or OBKs, you can record all in the same place, and you can look back on past cycles and kind of notice a pattern. So, you can say to yourself, oh, well, I guess it's my pattern that I have ovulation pains every cycle on cycle day 14. So that's really helpful to have a place where you can just record everything and keep it all in the same place. Another thing is they have a paid and a free version, and when you join Fertility Friend, you get 30 days of the paid version. And I actually have the free version. I just don't see a point in having the paid version. Some of the features of the paid version just drove me nuts. They use a point system if you're pregnant or not, and that doesn't even mean anything because you can have a bunch of points and not even be pregnant. So that just made me obsessed, so I just have the free version, and that is great for me. I don't feel the need to have the paid version. Now, the way charting works is that you have low temps during your follicular phase or your pre-ovulation phase, and then the last day of your low temperatures is the day of ovulation. After that, you'll kind of notice a spike in your temperatures, or your temperatures will start to get higher, and that is your luteal phase or your post-ovulation phase. And to confirm ovulation and to get your crosshairs, which are the red lines on your chart, you need 3 consecutive days of high temperatures, and that'll confirm ovulation. Now, sometimes you can get dotted crosshairs, which means that Fertility Friend isn't 100% sure that you've ovulated. You can also get open circles on your chart, which means that the temperature that you recorded might not be accurate. If, for example, you took your temperature at a later time or an earlier time than you usually do. So I'm going to insert a picture of my chart so you guys can take a look. And as you guys can see, my chart has dotted crosshairs, missing temperatures, and open circles. So my chart is not by any means perfect, but it works for me, and I can still detect ovulation when I do ovulate, and it's fine. No person's chart is going to be the same, so do not compare your chart to someone else's chart and say that, oh well, her luteal phase temperatures are higher than mine, or her pre-ovulation temps are lower than mine. Every person is different. Every person's body is different. So I used to compare my chart to other people's, and it just made me obsess, and I've stopped doing that because my temperatures are always going to be different than someone else's. Your temperatures are always going to be different than someone else's, so there's no point in comparing. So you need to take your temperature after 3 hours of consecutive sleep. And this is very, very important in charting, because if you do not have 3 hours of sleep, you will not get the right temperature. You will get either something higher or lower than the accurate temperature. For example, if you have to get up to pee or to drink water or something along the lines of that, then your temperature is not going to be as accurate as it would be if you were sleeping and did not get up. Always be sure to take your temperature, even if you need to go to the bathroom. I'll take it even before I get up, and then I'll record it, but fertility friend will give me an open circle, which is fine. At least you're not missing any temperatures, and that since it's open, it might not be accurate. But it's always good to record, or you can discard your temperatures, if you don't agree with it. So there's a bunch of features, and this is where the tutorials come in handy. So I think that's it about charting. One of the downsides of charting is that it does not predict ovulation. It will only confirm ovulation. So if you are just using charting, then it's not really going to help you know when you're going to ovulate. It'll just confirm that you have. If you use charting in conjunction with recording your cervical mucus, recording your cervical position, and using OPKs, that'll definitely give you a greater idea of when you will ovulate, plus confirmation that you have ovulated. So I would definitely recommend using OPKs and recording all your symptoms and CM and stuff like that, because that'll really help you. I'm actually going to do another video on OPKs and everything that I've come to learn about OPKs, because I've also seen people with some questions about it. For example, you can have a positive OPK and egg white cervical mucus and not even ovulate, and only ovulate a few days later. And the only reason you could know that is if you were also charting. So there's a lot that can happen, and you'll only know for sure if you've ovulated if you are also charting. So like I said, I'll link the website down below if you guys want to check it out. And if you guys have any questions or concerns or suggestions, be sure to let me know. So thank you so much for watching. Bye!